All right, all right. Got a little something coming together. You guessed it, it's that rickety bridge that I've been talking about. This is, of course, just the initial testing run to see how it's going to go, because we wanted to get them all even as much as we could. The concrete pad, probably not 100% even, nothing ever is. And then the extra hangover will be cut off. But these layers here are just to make it all even, and then this very top one right here, those are going to be the actual boards with the squishy foam underneath it that will be wobbly, wiggly, disconcertingly awesome. But I don't know if you remember the first video I made, certainly couldn't do none of this. This thing's pretty darn sturdy. We've been walking on it for hours, jumping on it, not quite running because, well, I mean, we can test that, but I really don't want them to run on the bridge because then they'll fall off the edge. Obviously, there's going to be a ramp on this end and a ramp on that end. And we're also testing out how the fogger is in this wind. This is how much we got right now. So there's quite a bit for the, excuse me, it's not a fogger, it's an ultrasonic mister. The first one I got a while back, but it didn't work. And this one, it does work, but I left the water level really low because, well, we got to dump it because I don't live here, so we have to take it back home. And I really didn't want to move 100 pounds of water again. So, yeah, actually, I like how the color changes. It's not too bad. But this whole section here, right here, this is all going to be enclosed with haunt panels. This is going to be our luxurious, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's going to be awesome. I'll give you a hint. Rickety bridge, fog, perhaps some other light sources in the fog. We shall see. But we tested this out at home where the water level was up like really, really high, and it was just pouring out the fog. It was glorious, creeping around everywhere, looking spooky as fudge, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But it does look really cool like this. Look what the wind does to this. Oh, it's so neat. It's like waves. Oh, I love it. It's so nice. And no, on this one, you can't set the color and you can't turn it off. It's just always on and always rotating between different colors. But, as I said, it's pretty good. And then I picked the black tote just so it wouldn't stand out so much. Going to be having some ambiance, some greenery, something around it to kind of hide it a bit, but we'll see. At home when we were testing it out, the fog did not do well when going over the carpet, but when it went over the tile, that stuff would creep for days. It was fantastic. I love it. But as I've said many times, all of this is free wood, so we get what we get. There are quite a few layers. Only that palette right there doesn't have a third layer on it. So they've all got one layer to make them even. So jump on it. Look at this. Look how sturdy. It's beautiful. It does not even move. Look at the dog. The dog's like, you are on crack, human. Very nice. Very nice. Great testers.
You want to show them that we can run on it?
Sure you can run on it. Don't trip over the dog. Look at that. Look at that. Did it even move? No, not one bit. Of course, gravity helps, and having the weight of all that wood really helps. So, these are the really crappy wood right here that's a solid piece. So they're really crappy, so that has a thick one on top of it. Then it has this board. This is the board that we're setting this direction to make everything an even level. And then these are the individual pieces. Oh, that's cool too.
How beautiful it is.
I know, it is beautiful. I was hoping to have it only green, but you know, I don't really care. Let them be mesmerized by the beautiful fog. It will be their downfall. Ah, yes. Didn't get as much done as I wanted to. We can all just be mesmerized by this. It's beautiful. But it's a long weekend, so perhaps we will be working on it some more. Wow, look at this beast go.
It looks like the fast frames of like...
That's crazy. Oh, one more thing. All right, so I'm going to unplug it so that, yes, so that you can see what the actual device itself looks like. Yes, oh, by the way, the fog is really cold. I love it.
Put it in my fries.
There it is. Don't inhale. So it's got these little floaties on here.
Sorry.
You can't see them because they're black. There we go. You can see this one. But this one's like in the shadow, so you can't really see it. So anyhow, it's got floaties. You can add water to them to keep it lower. And then this one has 10 of the little thingies that make fog, and then the light is in the middle. And then this particular thing I got from Amazon actually comes with a little, oh, I can't think what it's called right now, but the thing like in your toilet that tells it when to fill up with water, because eventually this will use up the water in it. I don't know how long I can run it before the water level goes down to where it's not going to be like coming out a ton.
Test day for that.
Yeah, we should. That'll be fantastic. But anyhow, it does come with one of those that you can attach like a hose, and then it'll put water in itself. I don't know if I'll set that one up because I don't know if we're going to need it, but that is what this one looks like. All right, we're going to plug it back in.
Oh, you know what I'm so sad about?
Don't forget it's upside down. Whee! There it goes. Also, these go up really high, the water, so just be aware that you can see how much water is on the inside. It's definitely going to have that much water all along the outside once it is filled to the appropriate level. That's also why I got this really big one, this deep tub. This one's, I don't know if it's 2 feet, but it's pretty close, because I didn't want to have to fill it up multiple times. So, this is where we're at. This is what we've done. I'm very happy with this. There's obviously going to be some handrails along here and more safety stuff. I mean, number one, the pallets have to be attached together. Then the top level has to be attached to that, and then this third level has to be attached to it to make everything all nice and even and smooth, and stuff has to be cut and trimmed, and it's going to be a lot of work. But remember, last year we did all the panels, so no more painting this year. Woohoo! Yay, yeah, not the fries. She's wishing you'd drop a fry, though. All right, that's it for now. I'm so excited.